Hey, what's up, y'all? Dixie T here. And once again, I'm going to be talking about DMCAs. And not myself, but another YouTuber called Wrestling Jesus had not only one, not two, but three. Count them, three false DMCAs by the C Nation. I didn't know. Yeah, it just amazes me. It is completely amazes me that you see this stuff. I maybe I was a fool, so I was about to go to bed and everything. That's why I saw the video from Irish Patriot. But but I was a fool. I was a fool because I thought I really thought the YouTube wrestling community was bigger than this. I truly thought that this community does not false flag in DMCA. I truly thought this. Oh, now I'm wrong. I am not only this, but the facts are right there. It's right there. I mean, hey, wrestling business is a petty and vindictive business, as we all know. So why not just add false flagging and DMCAs right up there? It's just a perfect fit. And I don't want to bag on the wrestling community because, trust me, there's a hell of a lot of false flagger and DMCA stuff in all the communities and such. But believe me, I already put the postings and the false, mirrors up and everything else. And by the way, it just seems to me. Hold on. I'm gonna put this in here. Yeah, and let me put this closer, and here it is. Yeah, yeah, and I got paid for this. So now it's Skeptic, was back in April, and yeah, flagged and still flagged. Yeah, and yeah, I appealed, and guess what? See here, appeal rejected. Justice served, huh? Justice served. But you know what? It just pisses me off. In Wrestling Jesus, if you're somehow watching this, or if you're somehow watching this my video right now, if I will say this to you, man, and I will personally, before I go to bed, I will PM you. Hopefully you're still up here. If not, I'm gonna see if I can at least contact you. Hell, someone who knows you contacts you or something. Watch this video and watch my words closely. Is that you don't? If you leave YouTube, they win. The little bastard who false those DMCAs wins, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to leave. They want you to basically hightail it, because it's like, God forbid you talk bad negative about their God John Cena. And trust me, I have no ill will against y'all. Hell, I got a lot of hate comments from just defending him. Like from last year, I still get comments from that. But I don't flag them. I don't block them. I let them speak their mind. Something that most of the people in this YouTube community don't seem to get. This whole freedom of speech and opinions and such. And you know what? And the fault lies on so many people. So many things. Hell, it does lie some with YouTube, but they're business. They have to look for themselves. But and the way the laws are right now, how it's when the guilty have to prove themselves innocent. You know what? It pisses me off. The game is rigged. That's why this whole thing pisses me off, because we have good YouTubers basically have to get 2,000 subscribers. I'm looking at this channel, 2,000 subscribers, and he's basically just saying F it and leaving. And you know what? This really does really piss me off. Because how the hell can someone who really just says, you know what, it just, you know, just really pisses me off. You know, just how in the world can you just, you know, do all this stuff? How in the world can you just basically, you know, do all this stuff um, to these false flags and everything else? And it really is. This how this community really behaves. It just listen. I mean, there are people who have been, you know, these wars, this debate or what have you. You know, fun, but I just maybe there's something wrong with my brain. Maybe this is how people do and everything else. Maybe because you know, I mean, I'm not really right up here in the head, but it just seems to me, just me. I know maybe I'm wrong, but what? I may be repeating myself, but what type of person who really just sits there on his computer, fakes types up a company, a fake company no less, sits there and does this whole DMCA thing without realizing this stuff, without realizing what type of legal, which I need to contact Wrestling Jesus before he basically has his leaves and everything else. Maybe I can share this video with my little PM and everything else. But you know what? I just I have really no sympathy for these people who actually do this. For people say, "Oh, well, if this is a kid," no. If a kid is doing it, then the parents should be responsible for everything else. You shouldn't watch this stuff. It's downright frustrating because I can't. You know, I want to put my reviews here. I want to put all my reviews here, but thanks to the TNA or what have you, I can't because it's a false DMCA, and I can't afford a lawyer, what have you. I can't afford it. I could counterclaim, but I don't want to go to the lawsuit and everything else. That's why I put my stuff on Blip TV and such. Same as Doc Pepper and such and everything else. And I get that. And I can't really you know, fight them, you know, because, you know, hey. And besides, they're basically going down the tubes anyway, so it's a little bit of karma payback and such because they couldn't really compete on Monday nights, but I'm not bitter. But moving on, it just seems to me I would love to put my reviews here, but I can't because not only with the companies do it, I have a feeling because I got a lot of opinions on my reviews, a hell of a lot of opinions on the product I'm reviewing, be it WE or TNA. I mean, hell, my last review, during a match I was supposed to be talking about, I went on a complete rant. I went on a complete rant, basically trashing TNA. I really think if I put that review up here, not only will I get falsely DMCA'd by TNA management or what have you, well, some punk kid basically trying to fake as TNA. It's like the Hernandez group of Matt Morgan group or the Brian Hebner group or something, saying how, you know, horrible I am and using their likeness or what have you. It's goddamn this is goddamn ridiculous. Anyway, man, this video has gone a long way, really long, and you know I expect at least like 5-6 minutes. But you know what? This thing just really does piss me off because I do love this website. I think this is probably one of the best video sharing, idea sharing websites out there. But when you have this system of DMCAing, you can't win. No, when the innocent has to prove that you're guilty before you're proven innocent, that is a real problem. Anyway, my time's up here. Stooksy T here. Peace and love, Wrestling Jesus. I hope you see this.